Okay, number 9 says we've got this point on the terminal side of an angle in standard position. So they're certainly asking us to do some trigonometry here, and trigonometry is the study of triangles, so at some point we need a triangle. And when it says the angle is in standard position, I know the starting side is going to start on the positive x-axis. We've been doing that since section 4.1. But the terminal side is on 3, -5. Now, as silly as this may sound, when you guys look back at your 4.4 quiz, we did have one like this on here, and far too often you guys are rushing the point. You're not plotting the point in their correct spot, so then everything after that can't be correct. But here's our angle. And in 4.4, we talked about taking this point that's on the terminal side of an angle and drawing it to the x-axis to create a reference triangle. Reference triangle will always be perpendicular to the x-axis, which gives us a right triangle. And then this is where this point is supposed to help us out. To get to this point, we're going right 3, down 5. So you can label this as 3 and this is -5. You can use Pythagorean theorem to find the third side. I'm going to guess that some of you put this as 4, thinking it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle, but a 3, 4, 5 triangle doesn't work unless 5 is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse has to be the biggest side, so this can't be a 3, 4, 5. So if we plug these in, we get the square root of 34. Which is like 2 times 17, so that does not break down. I don't have 2 2's, I don't have 2 17's, so the square root of 34 does not reduce beyond the square root of 34. But this little reference angle that we look at next to the origin is supposed to be our angle we look from. That is going to be our theta. And now to finish off the question, SOHCAHTOA should tell us how to pair up these side lengths. Opposite over hypotenuse would be sine. That one needs to be rationalized. Cosecant could be hypotenuse over opposite. Cosine could be adjacent over hypotenuse. That one needs to be rationalized. Secant is hypotenuse over adjacent. And then finally, tangent is opposite over adjacent. But you absolutely need to know that you need to make a triangle here. Ryder, thank you. Without a triangle, you could not be doing trigonometry. So that was that. I would also suggest, just because this only takes 3 seconds and it will help you hopefully catch a few mistakes on your test before you turn it in. If you think about the all students take calculus, your point's down here in quadrant 4, and the only thing supposed to be positive in quadrant 4 is cosine and his reciprocal. So the fact that those two answers are positive and the others are negative is a very good sign. If that was not true, I would know something was wrong. Maybe I forgot to label the 5 as a negative, or I don't know, didn't plot the point correctly or something like that. But the all students take calculus should be a 5-second check to let you know which answers are supposed to be positive and which are supposed to be negative. Okay, anything further about number 9?